I'm not the enemy. If you want to use an angry person's emotions to make yourself feel better, that's fine by me. I'm in a depression this morning, but live in a fucking paradise, man. Don't we, Miley? So if you want to make me the bad guy, I yelled at you, I screamed, I put something bad, I wrote something bad, something in one of my videos offended you, your God, your college, your government. That's all going away, friends. Act like you didn't hear me say that or see this. We're going to act like it's not happening. Keep pushing that awareness. Unacceptable. What am I looking for? Pushing that almost undigestible truth. And that truth is that the society we've lived in has been one big fucking lie. That we've been an overshoot for 52 years, 1972, my whole life. So I might have yelled and screamed, hurt feelings. I did this with zero financial support, in a depressed state, recovering from my government failing me. People know the story. My brother being murdered and the murderer getting his gun, going home. He's in jail now for things he's done since. They were atrocious, writing letters saying he was going to eat people. But my government thought he should go home with his guns, and that my unarmed brother shouldn't have been over there, even though he told him to come over. But I won't go into that. I'll go into this and all this and how I feel I'm portrayed as the enemy of many people. Someone said to me this morning, and it was very nice of them to comment on my post, that I see enemies where there's not. And that's fine. Maybe there's some truth to that. I do know my thinking brain, as Eckhart Tolle says, gets to going. And you don't get comments for this or that. I think we all do it. It's not original to me. But I also think the other side of that coin is true too. That a lot of people do find one thing in my presentation to look away. And it's not just me. There's other people talking. You, society, is doing the same thing when they hear it from all kinds of angles. This ain't no fucking game anymore. This ain't no debate anymore. Is it happening? This isn't, how many years do we have? We are rapidly running out of time. It's not in 2 years, we're dead. But even the conservative view of the IPCC, International Panel on Climate Change, has doubled down. When they said they had 10 years, we're down to 2 now. Made videos on it. We all want to see, we'll see. What are we testing them? No, we're not going to drop dead in 2 years. But we see from this unbelievable year, I'm going to stop shortly. If you're watching, please, thank you for watching. We see, and we're debating, we get stuck in these little conversations. Oh, is the sulfur is why? Is the removing of the sulfur in the shipping? No, is the El Nino? No, we don't know. We know a combination of all these things for this year. But the scientists are even saying on top of that, it doesn't explain it. We're seeing ocean temperatures out of the highest they've ever been, peaking over that for a year now. There's the average bad years in there, and we see them in the peaks. For a year, we've been over top of what was the peak. The NASA climate modelist, Gavin Schmidt, has come out and said, hey, all the information that we use for our modeling gave us the wrong answers now. So we no longer have a clue where this is going to go. They have ideas and thoughts, but their models can't project that. If your information going into the model gave you the wrong answers at some point, you can't use those models any longer. I'll stop. I'm not the enemy. Please, if you see this, if you're willing to watch this and talk openly, I'm not going to yell and scream at you, but I'm going to be honest. Let's talk about it. I will try to be softer, I guess. in a planetary emergency, I don't yell "go fuck yourself" or anything to people. I'm not being some rude, mean, foul-mouthed carpenter. I swear and I'm blunt and I put exclamations, but we're collapsing from our way of life, America being the prime example, and we're just staying silent about it, acting like maybe some little green technologies will do it. It's redesigning society, brothers and sisters. These videos aren't easy for me. I don't fucking script these. Just asking you to talk about it. I'm asking to communicate. I'm asking to act like we are brothers and sisters. Like we all have the same fucking skin and blood. Like we all came, we can love one another and have compassion and talk this thing through. Listen to the science. It's not the scientists that are debating it anymore. If you see people, we see people saying, oh, that's one science, that's the pace. Oh, just shut the fuck up. Yes, our government is corrupt, and yes, the science can be corrupt, and yes, they can buy things off, but the general message is there. We see it. I do love you all. Please talk about this. Peace.